in Itabashi, Itabashi Brewers Unit, and we're being joined here by Bob.
Hey guys.
I'm Andrew from Taiheiyogan, and that's Eric as well. So, we're here, we're having a little lunch, and we wanted to tell you a little bit about this place. Why don't you give a quick introduction of this?
Alright, well, Itabashi Brewers Unit, IBU, right here, about 5-minute walk from Itabashi Station.
I was running here because I was running late, so it's going to be like 3 minutes.
3 to 5 minutes. Yeah.
It's really easy to find, especially if you go to these guys' site in a little bit. They're going to have a video up on how to get here.
Yep. We'll have all the details and stuff coming up in the next few days, for sure.
We're open for lunch from 11:30 in the morning, so coming over for lunch and enjoy a nice beer for lunch as well.
But this place is a little bit more special. It's more like an alcoholic's paradise.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
So
anyways, let's.
He's getting free lunch.
Working hard.
Yes. So,
why'd you tell us why it's an alcoholic's paradise? What other things can you do here besides just drink beer and have this well-plated? You can tell it's really good.
The roast beef there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this here is the kaisendon. This lunch set, including the miso soup, little apple, karaage, tamagoyaki, and a little salad.
Little salads.
Little salad.
Because I'm on a diet.
Yeah, because he's on a beer diet.
Yeah, I have a beer diet lately. Anyway, let's go back to why is this place unique and different from other places in Tokyo?
Yeah, well, IBU it's actually one cog in a big machine of a whole thing called Cask Village here in Itabashi. It's all about different types of casks. So you have ale casks, also have whiskey casks. Next door there is M's Tasting Room that's run by Yoshimura-san, who is very famous in the Japanese whiskey industry. He also blends his own whiskey, so you can get a whiskey there that you can't get anywhere else. It's his own creation. Next door to that is a kind of French bistro for wine and food pairing. And then opening probably around in late March, maybe April, will be a beer school for Itabashi Brewing, where we'll be making our own beer.
And now that you can drink whiskey, beer, make beer, drink some more beer, drink some more whiskey,
Drink
and
wine.
then you can go sleep upstairs.
Yep.
4 Airbnb rooms upstairs, so
But more to come, right?
more to come. We're going to have 2 full floors of them, so come on over, spend the night, drink some beer, drink some
Who needs to
whiskey.
ever leave?
Yeah.
They have to evict Obachan.
Yes.
Eviction. That's a joke, by the way.
Yeah.
Obachan.
Yeah, we don't evict them, we just make sure that they leave on their own. That's a joke, of course.
Well, let's talk about what beers are in here and the food exactly today.
Alright, well we have the roast beef rice bowl, I guess would be a good English for donburi.
Donburi.
And then also a seafood rice bowl as well. These are 2 kind of lunch specials right now.
What's the price for this set right here?
980 yen.
That's a pretty good deal.
I think this one's a little bit more, 1100,
Yes.
because it's the seafood, right? Fish. I mean, we've got some. I know I see some octopus here. I think there's some Thai.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that foodie, right?
Thai. Foodie, maybe.
Foodie.
I think so. So this all looks really good. I'm starving. Haven't had breakfast.
You're always starving.
I know.
You never eating. And
I know.
anorexia.
Yeah.
Well, rather than me explaining about it, why don't you guys have a bite and tell
Alright.
me what it tastes like?
Alright. As I say, itadakimasu.
But also, why don't you tell us about the beers as well?
For the beers, we have 2 beers that I think pair great with these different ones.
This is so good, man. So good.
For the roast beef, we have David's Not So Bitter from Spey Valley Brewery, from Speyside region in Scotland. Really, there's not that many places in Japan, I think, that carry this beer right now, but it's a great English bitter style that will go great with the roast beef. And with the seafood rice bowl, we've paired from an Italian brewery called Ducato. I'll get the menu here. Called koji riso, which actually uses Japanese koji. That's kind of a mold that's used in making Japanese rice wine, sake, that they use in the mash in order to change the starches to sugars as well.
Okay. So with this beer, it is paired with this bad boy right here, right?
Yep, roast beef.
Wait, what percentage is this exactly?
That's 5%.
Oh, that's okay. I could drive home.
No,
I don't encourage that.
4.4. Well, on the bottle.
On the bottom. Oh, okay.
No, round up.
Of course.
Oh wow. Okay.
But this one actually.
It's a sour, and it's
Yeah.
4.5.
I never had a sour with fish yet, and it really matches well.
That's all done by our master food pair, Nana-san, behind the bar.
Behind the bar, you can't see yet.
You can't see her, but Nana-san, why don't you come and say hello?
Try and run the place this is.
Yes.
これ入っていいですか。よろしくお願いします。失礼します。よろしくお願いします。ちゃっ
Yes. So,
よろしくお願いします。
why or how do you know sour and fish go good?
じゃあ強くします。
はい。ですね。今日はちょっとタコも入ってるんですけれども、こういう淡白なお魚には日本人はよく日本酒を合わせます。でもこちらは白ワインのような風味もあるんですけれども、非常に香りが弱くてあまりホップ感がない。そして非常にこう柔らかく繊細な香りを持ちますので、こういうお魚には一番うちのビールではあります。
So, just to translate a little bit into English, for these types of fish, that's a very kind of high protein level fish. A lot of Japanese people will usually pair it with sake. And this Ducato beer, being sour, it's also very light with hop aroma. So it's almost kind of like a white wine and very delicate, and so it matches very easily with the fish.
Yes.
All right. How about this one?
How about?
でこちらはデイビッツノットソービター。こちらもルビーエールで、あまり強い苦みがなく非常にふくよかな味わいと、あと少し甘みがあります。でうちのローストビーフ丼は他のお店に比べて味付けをあまり強くしていなくて、お肉の旨みを味わっていただくようにで、日本のわさびも使っているので、少しこう刺激がありつつもドレッシングとかそういうもので食べていただくような味わいになってます。なのであまり強いビールを合わせてしまうとこちらの味わいがこう損なわれますので、こういった形の少し苦みが弱めのものを合わせていただくといいかなと思っています。で参考にこちらボラバッソというイタリアの IPA お持ちしてるんですけど、この IPA はかなり香りが強くで苦みもあります。で甘みもあるんですけど、多分これだとちょっとこっちが負けてしまう感じがありますので、ぜひ比較していただけるとよくお分かりになるかと思います。
So David's not so bitter, being kind of a ruby style ale as well. It also is a little bit sweet, a little bit of the malty side comes in, which pairs perfectly with the roast beef, because the way that the seasoning is done with the roast beef, it's not very strongly seasoned. So in order to let the flavors of the beef itself come out, and so it pairs perfectly with that by not getting in the way. And in order, just in contrast with that, is an Italian IPA that's made with a stronger hop aroma and kind of stronger flavors, just to contrast. So this would be something that you wouldn't want to pair with it.
I'm gonna drink that later.
But also mentioning the
後で召し上がってください。
but also mentioning the umami flavors of the beef,
Of the beef,
matching
yes.
very well with the malt and the sweetness of the malts.
All right.
ちなみにこちらのビールだったらうちのお料理だと一番合うのは、このうちのオリジナルの肉じゃががありましてですね、
肉じゃが。
はい、で肉じゃがなんですが、日本の例えば、人参とかそういうのは一切使わないです。肉じゃがなんでお肉とマッシュポテトのみで仕上げています。で、少し甘辛い味をつけているので、こういうスタイルと非常によく合います。IBU 特製肉じゃがでございます。よろしくお願いします。
The IBU nikujaga, usually nikujaga in Japan has carrots, potatoes, and then also beef together, sometimes pea pods.
Yeah, yeah.
Basically like a Japanese stew.
Yes.
Kind of like a home stew.
It's a little bit sweet as well, but the IBU special nikujaga just has the meat and the mashed potatoes itself, and just pairs perfectly. These are both very strong flavors that go together.
The hops will cut through the very strong nikujaga flavors.
美味しいのです。
Should we come by?
Yes.
Yes. I've already drinking less.
Bye.
よろしくお願いします。
Now we should talk about operation hours here, really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. When to come here exactly?
Every day.
Every day, of course.
Every day. Come here every day.
We usually we don't have any days off, so Nana-san is always here. She cannot leave.
You have a bed
Sleeps
upstairs.
From 11:30 in the morning, we open for lunch, and we're open straight through until 11 at night.
で、アイドルタイムとか閉める時間ないので、いわゆる中休みがないので。
And so there's no kind of rest in between, so you can come at 11:30 and stay until 11 if you like.
When is last call for food?
Is there
Last call for food.
フードのブレイクがありますか？
ブレイク？
あ、フードの。
ランチタイムから、そうですね、ディナータイムの間だけは少しこういう軽いもので対応しているので、実際の食事は13時30分までと、あとは18時からになりますね。でもビールは常に飲めます。ビールを飲みに来てください。
Would you like to explain or? Alright. So basically, between the cafe time is around what 2:30. Last order is at 2. For food. 1:30 is the last order for food for lunch, and then 6 o'clock they restart their food order for main dishes. They still have light snacks available in the cafe time, but you can get beer all the time.
All the time.
All day long.
All day long. So you can be like us and big lushes, drinking 24 hours a day.
All right.
Yes.
Well, is there anything else we haven't covered yet? There's a lot of stuff about this place.
Yes.
We stay here all day. It's like Disneyland.
Yes.
For a lush like you.
Of course. It's my Disneyland. But I can't wait till we try the beer school coming up.
Yeah.
Making beers here.
That's going to be really exciting because the whole idea is we're not going to have. The whole idea is to not have a head brewer. The whole idea is to have kind of a communal brewery, so anybody could come in and brew a beer. If you are a home brewer or a pro brewer already, and you know what you're doing, come on down and won't get in your way. Go for it. Have some fun. Knock yourself out. If you don't know how to brew beer yet, then I'll be here to kind of help you formulate a recipe and kind of find out what you want to brew and how to do it and guide you through the steps and learn a bit about beer and a bit about how to make beer and then have a couple of beers at the end of the day.
And through the whole
back.
process.
And then sleep
And
upstairs.
sleep upstairs. Because brewing's tough. Yeah. But we can't wait to try. Oh, how many people can brew at one time?
Maybe 6 people?
6 people in a group? Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then that'll be happening, you think about every week is possible, or?
Probably about, I'll just make a reservation, but probably about once a week. It'll depend on how many people we get in and when we have fermenters free.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this might be really busy, so you better start booking early once they allow it.
Well, we'll let you guys know when this does happen.
Yep, you'll hear about it.
Yeah. You'll see us making it.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys have to, probably one of the first batches, you guys have to come by and...
Oh, okay. Let's see if my wife will let me.
I
just won't tell her. I just won't tell her.
But it's coming on a weekday.
Okay.
Great.
Alright, I guess that's it for today.
Yes, that's it for today. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you later.
Bye bye.
こちら
Peace out, guys.
ありがとうございます
すいません。ちょっと